Hello everyone, my name is Adam Schaefer. I'm the president of Core Transit, and what we do at Core Transit is solve connectivity problems. We have an IP transit network. We're working on an ISP core as a service, which is actually going to be quite a number of things, including your BGP peering, router as a service, firewall as a service, broadband network gateway as a service, CGNAT as a service. So we're able to take a lot of different connectivity challenges, bring them all together in an as a service model while still giving you the control that you need as an operator to deliver what you need to for your customers. So we have a lot of new things coming. In this video though, I'm going to talk about our IP transit tunnels and some of the challenges that we can solve with them. This is live today. If you wanted to sign up today, you certainly could. I have a link in the video description there where you can actually go out and check it out. But with that being said, though, I want to show you a little bit more about the service. There are a number of challenges that we can solve with our service. The first is getting a static IP address on a connection that doesn't support a static IP address. This could be business broadband, it could be 4G, 5G wireless, it could be satellite, any of those services. Sometimes getting a static IP address is just out of the question, or you don't get the flexibility that you'd like to have with that static IP address. We can actually handle that for you as part of our service. Another challenge is getting a static IP address behind a CGNAT type of network. So T-Mobile, I think, is like this. I know Starlink is like this. The ability to get that static IP address to your device is typically out of the question, or challenging, or expensive, or lacks some type of flexibility. We have a lot more flexibility. We're delivering it over a tunnel, and I'll show you the tunneling protocols that are supported later. So that's another challenge that we can solve for. Additionally, getting more than one IP address is often a challenge. So we can solve for that as well. We can lease a block of, a /30, /29, /28, whatever it is that you may need, depending on your application. Talk to us about it. We can typically get something like that done for you. Another challenge that we solve is, how can I do BGP over my commodity connection? Now, as you know, business broadband, 99 times out of 100, does not have an option to do BGP advertisements. So if you have your own autonomous system and IP address space, you're kind of out of luck. We can actually take that address space and advertise it for you. Advertise via BGP to us. We'll extend it to the greater internet, and then we can send down either a static or a default route to your device, or we can send you the whole IP routing table or some subset thereof. This works for IPv4 and IPv6. So just let us know what it is that you need. We can probably accommodate that via these tunnel services as well. A great use case for this is either DIA alternative or DIA backup. So in some areas, it's not uncommon to only have a single DIA provider, or to have multiple DIA providers, but they all ride the same fiber, so you really don't get a lot of resiliency anyway. What we can do is use broadband as an underlay, and then you can advertise your prefixes over a tunnel over that broadband connection. Do BGP. We'll typically weight them separately, right? So your DIA is always the primary. Should it fail, the path over the broadband tunnel will work as well, and you stay online. Now, hopefully your DIA provider is pretty reliable, but it's a good peace of mind to have, particularly if you're running some mission-critical applications. So what is the architecture of this? Well, it's very simple. It's an IP tunnel over the internet. You can see on the left-hand side the customer router with the IP prefix there, the /24. In this case, this would be a static route down to the customer router. If you have address space and you give us an LOA, we can actually advertise it for you. Or in the next example, we can advertise it via BGP. I should mention in the first example, we have address space we can lease you as well. Either way, however the address space gets to us, we have options to get that out to the larger internet and bring you online via tunnel, and with great flexibility. So what tunneling protocols are supported? Well, we can do IPsec encryption if desired. Of course, it's internet traffic, so the trust factor is different than if it was private LAN traffic, but certainly can do encryption. We can do GRE, we can do L2TP, we can do IP-IP, IPv6 and IP, SIT, GRE-TAP, whatever the latest protocol is that you need to support. We have a lot of flexibility. I think I forgot to mention WireGuard. We have CPE devices that we can deliver, customer prem equipment, that we can provide as Core Transit, or in most cases you're going to have something that you're going to want to do routing with as well. I'll show you what supported devices we have on the next page here. Route advertisements are secure. We use our PKI information to validate the autonomous system and the IP prefix information that we're receiving and that you're sending to us. We have an our IP transit backbone is a blend of multiple providers, and we're directly adjacent to an internet exchange as well, at least as of this recording. So we have a lot of different connectivity options. Once you get to our service, the latency to the rest of the internet is very low in comparison to being behind a broadband somewhere off to the side. So we have a great solution from that perspective. Finally, geo-IP information. We operate a geo-IP feed, so the Max Minds of the world come out to us and pick up our feed. So addresses that are part of our network will be updated in the global feed as well, weekly or bi-weekly, depending on the frequency of those providers picking up the updates. So questions about supported platforms. pfSense, we have someone using pfSense. We have a number of people using MikroTik. We have my lab at home is using Cisco, BIOS, even Raspberry Pis. You could probably terminate a tunnel to. Haven't tried it yet. I'm sure it's doable. Ubiquiti, Juniper, OpenSense, and more. If you have a routing platform that supports standards-based tunnels, you're probably good to go. Reach out to us. Let us know if you have specific use cases, and we can certainly vet those with you and make sure we can get you online. Anyhow, that is our IP transit tunnel service. Of course, if you have questions or comments or anything like that on this, reach out to us. Let us know what you're interested in. Let us know what you're trying to solve for, and we'll let you know how we can help and go from there. Contact information is below. Thank you for watching. Let us know if you have questions. We hope to talk with you soon.